recap for today. We left from Fairbanks, Alaska, and drove to Coldfoot Camp.
Roughly 259 miles.
We left from Fairbanks, and we are heading north. And so we followed this highway that turns into the Dalton Highway. And it is just going straight for the Arctic. We crossed the Arctic and we ended at Coldfoot. And we were spending the night tonight at Coldfoot Camp. All right, we're recording. Here we are at the Fairbanks Public Library. Just finishing an upload, hitting the road, crossing into the Arctic Circle today. All right, highlight.
First part of the day was amazing. All asphalt roads, lots of twists, lots of turns. It's always fun to get out there and just enjoy the bike, enjoy the mountains. So yeah, the first part was really fun right before we really hit Dalton Highway. Dalton Highway, it's a mud pit. Most of it is a mud pit. There are occasional asphalt sections, but very few and very far between.
Welcome to the James Dalton Highway, gateway to the Arctic, the road to Prudhoe Bay. And I'll add to it the land of the mosquito. There's a hot spot cafe in 27 miles. I just don't see them selling food, not selling gas. Being as remote as what we are out here.
Ready. Still lots of fun. The knobby tires definitely help a whole lot.
Yeah, so we thought the weather going up, or at least I did, was going to be a fairly decent day and going to be mostly dry. And I mean, I guess we had enough periods of not having rain. What a valley. Again, it's just the valleys. You're coming off the mountain, you see far mountains in the distance, and it just rolls right into a dirt road. Rain, it sticks on the road for a while. The trucks spray it up. The roads are not really gravel roads that are wet. They're like mud dirt roads that are wet, so they get a little slick, they get soupy, and like we had just, when we took our saddlebags off, we had just filthy mud dripping off of our bags.
Mm-hmm. And we're sharing these roads with semis. It's just us and them out there. So you're sliding down this, or not sliding, but you're rolling down this hill that's slick, and there's a semi coming at you. One little miss up and it'd be ugly.
I can't see nothing. Need a squeegee on my visor. Another highlight is that we crossed into the Arctic Circle. So we are officially, across that line. We're way on up here. So when you look at the map, it's the spots you always think about what's up there. Well, we're finally here. I'll tell you, it's beautiful. There's a lot to see, but it's muddy. It's a mess.
It's cold.
Yeah. Hey, GPS says we're not off track yet. Looks like we might be in the middle of nowhere. Don't try to cross that pile in the middle. That would hurt you. Looks like a road grader came through, hit the right and the left, and just didn't bother to hit the middle. Looks soft. It looks slippery.
That's better. You want to park the bikes in front? Here, I'll pull up right here so it's optional.
Arctic Circle, Dalton Highway. Got a couple of bikes and a nephew. Noah, you're a little dirty.
How's my backside?
Like a rooster tail. Looks like the back of your bike. A lot of the truckers are hauling stuff for like the oil fields. So a lot of semi trucks that are just slinging mud. It is chilly. So what did we see today? Maybe 54, 56 was our low. But
I think so, yeah.
But drizzly in the 50s, pretty chilly. We've seen a forecast for tomorrow, going to be even colder tomorrow. I wonder if the water in the concrete kept Fairbanks warmer, because this dropped ever since we left there. It's 63. I didn't wear my jacket because it's 70. It fooled me. Hey, let's stop right here. Let the cars out from behind us too. Get that rain jacket. I'll get warmed up that way. Not gonna stay long though, because mosquitoes are about to find us. The other thing I wanted to mention was the fuel.
Okay.
So normally we're riding, where we're not scared to give it a little throttle and use the engines and have fun. And so we normally get about 40 miles to the gallon. And when I left Fairbanks, I thought somewhere midways to Coldfoot was a gas station. I'm not sure about fuel. It's not showing me ahead what fuel we have yet. In fact, it showed some type of little diner on the GPS. And in fact, it kept on counting down for us, like, 80 miles to here, 60 miles to here, whatever. And so I thought, okay, this is great. And we'll just get some food and some fuel. There's a hot spot cafe in 27 miles. I just don't see them selling food, not selling gas. And then when we got to that point, it was nothing but woods and dirt. And I have no idea what the GPS had triggered. Like, I'm sure the cafe should be right here, but I don't see it. I don't know. Tell me if you see a cafe. I can't see out my visor. Oh, now I can see. Truckers Cafe, 146 miles. This was it. This was a hot spot cafe or something right here. I don't know. We passed it. It went down 1/10 of a mile, and then it had nothing. That was the mark. And I got a Truckers Cafe, 146 miles. So then we realized we have to make it all the way to the camp on only our normal fuel tanks and our normal reserves. We didn't carry any extras, any spares. Well, then we quit being quite so heavy on the throttle. We, instead of getting 40 miles to the gallon, we started getting 50 to 55 miles to the gallon.
So I've been tracking miles per gallon for the last, it's probably been at least 15 miles. And in 15 miles, we're averaging 54 miles per gallon. So it's a combination of laying off the throttle and coasting downhill rather than shooting downhill.
Well, actually, I was thinking if we have right now 50 miles until we're slap empty, then that leaves us 70 miles to go. And if you dump 2 gallons into each bike and you get 40 miles to the gallon, it gets us right to Coldfoot. All right, let's stop here. We're going to empty the fuels. All right, let's sip on this fuel for 85 miles. We got 2 gallons. Oh, there's fuel. You just get it under one loop so we can get to a room and then we can renegotiate it. Because this is not going to be. Hi. We got one more bag to fill up. Okay. And when we got here, we had plenty of fuel. So, but you know, it makes you nervous when you think, hey, I didn't really plan for this. Anything that you don't really have planned for, you think, okay, is this going to be okay?
But we were pretty worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow we have another 250 miles, and that's what we brought the fuel bags for. So we had been worried, but now we're fine. We know we can make it.
Yeah. And then about the little place where we're staying, Coldfoot Camp. Coldfoot Cafe. They really want to cater to the workers who are around here. They even have in the dining room area, they have one special area just for like the oil field truckers that can eat in that one little special area. But they had a buffet tonight, and you know they just did a really great job. You know, they had things on the salad bar. You think, man, how'd they bring all that stuff up here, up north to do it? And we're in the middle of nowhere, and the people who worked had the best personalities. So it was really enjoyable to be here. The room we're in, oh, it's like a mining camp type of room. We're dirty. It might be at the end of the hallway. Here's 13. Unless it says fire only or something. I mean, front door to that door, it's all about the same. I'm going to get my helmet off in here. Here we are. Not much of anything, but otherwise, it's you know, good place to spend the night tonight.
That's adequate enough for a night.
Yeah, I feel bad that we came in here with all our muddy gear and everything, but you know, they're used to it. The whole parking lot outside is a gigantic mud pit. And they know at the door of every, at the entrance of every door is a boot scraper. That's just sort of the way it is up here.
Yep.
All right. Anything else to add?
I don't think so.
All right. Hey, when you start thinking this looks like a backwoods country road in Alabama or Michigan, just remember this is a highway. This is dirt. It's hard packed dirt, but it's nice. I'll take it over gravel, like deep gravel. Wish I could see out there. That is beautiful. My goodness, look at that view.
That's 416 miles.
He's got his work cut out for him. What a... It's amazing how good a gas mileage we get when we lay off the throttle for a little bit.
I wonder what the bullhorns are for. They have bullhorns right there.
That's crazy.
Man, look at that. Beautiful.
I see a little rain we're going to be going through. Whoa. Got some lifted up spots from soft spots. They'll snatch you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord, for this creation that you have created. Oh. Look at this. It's hard to dodge potholes in film. He's out fly fishing. Gonna catch him some trout or something. I'm gonna wait and see if it looks like we're aiming for dark clouds before I pass them, because if we hit dark clouds, we're hunkering down. You see that right there? I would love to know that we weren't charging our way into that. Man, look at that. Looking across the valley and seeing that rain dropping. Wow. Sunshine and rain.